What up? Now I gotta.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Just bear with me for 1 sec. I just got to find my link. Which I have. Alright, so basically we're gonna go to
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Bobby Witt Jr. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Cole Ragans.
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
Ready to go now. And now for the Jays, Bob Hayward. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Out towards right center field. Velasquez under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Hayward. That's a laser base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, they did everything they could to try to prevent that steal. They throw the pitch out, but just great speed on the base paths. And that's a pretty nice stolen base.
Hayward stands at second with two gone. There's a line drive to left field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Here's Nick Pratto. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Kyle Isbell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's a...
Welcome back. Now at the plate, Chuck Porter. Here comes a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Eaton on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's hard hit on the line. Eaton puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second, and to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. That's one out the bottom of the second. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Strike one.
All ones the count.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Merrifield to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Michael Massey in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there. Back here in Kansas City, now it's going to be Matt Chapman. And the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls.
Fuck.
The throw into second. They get the force for out number one.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw.
Runner on the go. This one smoked out to left. Can't glove it cleanly. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1. Now this is a rocket to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Brandon Hayward. And he's already singled in this game. Laser base hit. Heading for the plate. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's going to be Dan Guthrie. Eaton puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, number 88. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hayward, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
0-1. Left field. Hayward has this one sized up. 2 down. Ryan Goins at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Guthrie under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Chuck Porter. The pitch. That one hit to right. Velasquez hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first.
Fuck.
Barely got him for the out. Close play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one ripped to left. Isbell pulls it in on the run. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom four, and now the DH, Nick Pratto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hayward back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Porter makes the grab, one down. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball. Got him. And there's two away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Win batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his second strikeout. Royal. Welcome back. Here's Matt Chapman. And the pitch. That one ripped. And a base hit. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for Toronto, Bob Hayward. He's a guy who does it all. Line drive. Eaton makes the play. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from third. And they take a 2-run lead. And that's a double. One down. So up next for Toronto, Brandon Hayward. That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 down. So up next, Dan Guthrie. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in, another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Jordan Lyles.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now here is Chuck Porter. In the air, left side. Isbell brings it in for the 3rd out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Porter hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. There's a strike.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. KC down in order. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The wind to the pitch. Lined into left center, base hit.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
There's a line drive to left field. Isbell snags it on the run. And here is Matt Chapman. Bichette goes. Swing and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 5-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Line drive, base hit. Relay throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here's a rocket out to left. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 3. And there he goes. Out towards left center. Eaton settles underneath it. And that is that. 2 runs, 3. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, number 88. Swings through that one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Oh, that is so awesome. I love
and
it.
He deals.
What a fool.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. And stepping in is the speedy Nate Eaton. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
0-2 now. That one just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Goins, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Royals bats are quiet there. They still find them. Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Brandon Hayward. Lyles back to work. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he...
Glove side, but it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the Royals bring on a new arm. Tucker, runners on the move. Smash down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Line to left. Isbell pulls it down, and there's 2 away. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 7th. So here's the Royals DH, Nick Pratto. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
0-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Royals hitless so far in the game. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still up against. And welcome back. Now it's Matt Chapman. The wind of the pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now here is Dalton Varsho. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Isbell to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Eaton makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Cut off, throw to second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. But a run does come in to score.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in, Brandon Hayward. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 8-0. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Dan Guthrie, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Eaton makes the play, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. This one in the air center field. Hayward gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Massey in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Chuck Porter. Hammered. Base hit. So a man aboard. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Carlos Hernandez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big...
And that one in the air center field. Eaton drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they now lead by 9. Man at first. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
This one in the air right field. Velasquez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now a throw to first, and he won't get. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 88. That one's in there. 0-1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero hauls it in, and there's one away. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Gomes stands in now and watches strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And he rings him up. Called strike 3. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Fans are Final Line Sports.
She's so persuaded.
And that, my friend, is how that happens. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta figure out how to... No, that's not it. That's not it. There we go. All right. And that is that.